It's another update from me, Kate Stillman, the yoga healer. It's dawn. We've been riding in the dark. She's great to have. There's a moose on the loose. We didn't see it this morning, but I know where it is about because she perked her ears up. Here, I'm trying to give you the best view. So, someone asked me this question yesterday in the Stop the Madness workshop on inflammation and microbiome and Ayurveda and negative bias and then what happened is and intermittent fasting, feasting. And someone asked at the end, like, what else can I do besides fasting to like stop the madness, right? To like, and so it's all the habits of body thrive, all the habits of circadian rhythm, right? That the yogis have been doing for freaking ever, and they understand the holistic through the physical, which is great. The subtle through the physical, that's in that inflammation workshop too. But the other thing is where body thrive turned into the wild habits. And like it or not, the wild habits they rewild, and nature doesn't care what you think about that. So nature doesn't really care about your preferences, like what you like and dislike, what you think is gross, what you think is cool. Like nature doesn't care. Nature's operating by laws, and the wild habits operate by the laws of nature. They're an observation of like, oh, this is the easiest path. This is the best path. This is the coolest path. So if this is what's required, this is what's required. And some of them are surprising. They really are. I would say, like it or not, it's urine therapy that made me write Wild Habits, that made me understand autophagy and apoptosis and the microbiomes and the connectomes and, the whole shebang more from a biochemistry perspective. Once you understand the nitrogen cycle and the nitric oxide, the third part of the breath cycle that a lot of us just don't even know. Like we just don't, like we're back in 8th grade biology. You inhale oxygen and you exhale carbon dioxide, and you're missing the nitrogen cycle in there, the NO cycle. And once you understand that, you understand why swishing, why humming, why sipping, why fasting, why it all just turns on the subtle body, and it unlocks the subtle body, it unlocks the intuitive body, it unlocks the bliss body, right? Higher level, higher order, better experience. Yeah, and that's the choice, right? Inflammation or that. It's not much of a choice, really. And the other thing is, it's like all the wild habits are free. They're free. No one can make money off you doing this shit. Nobody. Like, you will only stop buying commodities and services, and you'll start directing your energy with laser focus towards whatever investments you want to make and watch those grow into opportunities. So to me, that's where the wild habits go. And understanding energy and finance, to me, is a huge part of that. Because, like, whatever, wild habits are primitive, and because of that, they're primal. And because they're primal, they're prime. Like, they're the number one. But, like, you're a modern human, too, right? So, like, you've got a fucking deal. And money's part of that. All right, so that's a long answer. But, yeah, all the habits and the wild habits, that's it's as far as I can tell, the best, fastest way to stop the madness. Hope that answers the question.